Hey guys. All right. Okay, so today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I know that I have to give a few minutes for people to come on. Uh, I only have a few minutes. I have a bunch of sessions. Who's giving me love? Thank you for the love. I'm probably only going to give this about 10 to 15 minutes because I have to get all of my sessions prepared for the day. I'm back to back with people. Let me just check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people today. Whoa. Okay. Anyway, I thought I would come on for a second because I just did a video on one of my amazing clients wrote me a story that he wanted to share because he felt it would help all of us here in the community. And I think it's awesome. It's not specific person related, but I think all of you guys should actually watch the video because manifesting is the same across the board. The only thing that you guys have to understand is that when you guys feel something in your soul and in your heart of something that you want in your life, that is all that you need to be concerned about, be focused on, and it is the only evidence that's actually needed when you're manifesting. So it actually technically doesn't matter whether you're manifesting a life with the love of your life, your specific person, regardless of the circumstances, other than some hard boundaries that I've talked about before. And I may have boundaries that you don't have, like, and vice versa. But anyway, it doesn't matter whether you're manifesting a specific person, a relationship with them, or an improved relationship with specific people who aren't a romantic interest. Like, in other words, if you want to improve a relationship with your family or with your boss or coworkers or employees, those are also specific people in your life that you just wish to have a better relationship with. So if you don't like what the current relationship is, you want to go within and tell yourself, there's a bunch of big smiles. It's so cute. And hearts. Thank you. You want to go within and see, what is this bringing up? What limiting belief is this bringing up for me? And then heal it. And healing it doesn't have to take a long time. First, you see what's coming up. And if you aren't deeply triggered by it, then just make the conscious choice. Okay, this is showing me exactly the opposite of what I want. So what do I want? What is what you actually want in your end with this person or finances or anything else? And then you want to get your thoughts and feelings. And basically, by the way, you want to move into the feeling state of being the version of you right now. In other words, feeling from and thinking from the version of you right now that is in alignment with the relationship that you want, whether it's with the romantic specific person, your other half, or somebody you're just dating, or, like I said, any of the other relationships. The same goes for money, promotions, a successful business. So many people have different desires and dreams, and they give up on their dreams because they have a little voice inside of them, that little inner critic that was programmed into you, most likely from parents growing up, or just from society, or just other things that you witnessed. And while you're growing up, you're like a sponge, and your subconscious mind is taking in all of this information day to day, and we can't even fathom the amount of information that we absorb in. Our subconscious is just, again, it's pulling everything in. And so how we become aware of the subconscious limiting beliefs, the paradigms that are literally within us that we've been conditioned to believe through our five senses, is the beliefs are shown to you through the mirror of life. Okay. And that's going to be through the different relationships that you have. Okay. So, but the reason why I want to come on today was I just did this video of, again, one of my clients that he just manifested. He wanted to share the story of how he was just daydreaming, but daydreaming with no resistance produced results. And it was pretty amazing and incredible. And so I have a video that I just finished editing. I will most likely release it tomorrow. And so even though it's not specific person related, I highly recommend that you guys watch the video because again, manifesting is the same across the board. The only reason why it seems more challenging when it comes to things related to our security, like love and money, is because those things, the circumstances around it feel much, much, much greater because the fear is much, much, much deeper. So like with the love of my life, the fear of somehow losing him goes so deep that it's the scariest thing. Do you know what I'm saying? But if I could just realize that the only reason I have the fear is because of wounds from before we ever met, that the wounds are telling me it's not safe to love, it's not safe to be committed, it's not safe to be vulnerable, it's not safe to let yourself go because something is going to happen. Because when you were younger, you were abandoned or you were rejected or you were made to feel less than or all of the above or more, other things. So anyway, we all have our own limiting beliefs and we're all on our own journey. But the whole point that I wanted to say was you don't have to look outside of yourself for evidence. If you are manifesting your specific person back, you don't have to wait to hear back from them for that to prove to you that they love you. Because if you're constantly like focused dominantly that you're not hearing back from them, that is what you're affirming for and that's what you're manifesting. So the key to this is to realize, and it's so simplistic and yet it's so complicated at the same time. This is all very paradoxical, is that the love that you have deep down in your soul, the feeling that you have when you imagine the two of you guys together, for example, when it comes to you and your other half, that desire to be together, if you can want to have a life with this person, with the love of your life, and when you realize that they are your mirror soul, if you can feel deeply into the end being together, when you put all of your worries and fears aside, and when you can really like go in and that feels, yes, this feels right, that desire itself is all the evidence that you need. And if you would really just stop constantly seeking for evidence outside of you and refusing to do the work, which is persisting and trusting, you would end up flowing much quicker through this middle, and you would end up manifesting what you want, which is togetherness, which is being in a happy relationship, being a couple, having a life together, experiencing your dreams together, building together, being each other's best friends, just being a normal, everyday couple. Like you're there for each other with the ups and downs. Okay. Like you will go through this middle here much quicker if you would just step back and stop worrying so much. Stop worrying so much and go into your trust. The only evidence, again, you need is the desire itself. That's it. Sorry. I don't know. I almost just choked. Give me a second. Okay, so anyway, I have the video coming out, which I believe I called it something like Daydreams Manifest, something as simple as that. So I do highly recommend that you watch it. I have two case studies. One is my client's story, and the other one is just a story of mine that I think will help because it just shows you how when you actually just have a desire, even if you're just daydreaming, when you're not offering up any resistance, where you're not entertaining thoughts that it can't happen, things will literally be happening behind the scenes right then and there. And all of these things, all of these events, these people, circumstances, everything is getting orchestrated. A ton of movement is happening without you even realizing it when you just accept whatever it is that you want to manifest, including the life with your specific person. So even though the video is not related to a specific person, I do talk about specific person a little towards the end. I think it's like a 17 to 20-minute video. It's worth watching. Okay. So I highly recommend that you watch it. Um, okay. So now I only have like, I should give it only like 5 minutes. So I'll go up and I'll just say hi to everybody quickly. And so the real Aussie, hey, hey, love your hair. Thank you. Tammy, my first live. Awesome. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Chindini, the flow. Hello. Absolutely love your hair. Friggin' awesome. Thank you. Paolo. Hi, Kim. Hi. I'm giving you love. And I don't know who that is, but it's A. Thank you. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Vanessa, loving your beautiful curls. Thank you, Vanessa. Zaid, right now I'm feeling it genuinely so deeply. They have to feel the same. They are feeling the same. If you believe that they feel the same, they're feeling the same. You have to trust in that. That's period, point blank, end of story. By the way, just a quick little forewarning to you guys. Um, I do read all of your comments. Sometimes I don't reply because I'm just too busy and I don't have the energy to, but sometimes I'm just reading it and I'm loving it and this and that. Same goes with emails. Um, you notice that some coaches, some YouTubers will like be talking to the people who like say negative things and they're saying this and they're saying that. It's like they're having arguments with people that they really, I don't understand why, because they're just inviting it more. But you guys know I never really talk about like people who make comments that are something I'm not even entertaining. I have a very simple rule of thumb. It's kind of like a zero tolerance thing because I have no energy or like it's not worth my time, energy, attention to even entertain anyone that comments under videos that is in any way, shape, or form negative towards me or anything about the channel or manifestation or anybody wanting to manifest specific person or anyone, anything at all. So I literally now I remember in the beginning I used to be, oh, now I just literally I read a comment and I'm just like for a second I just go, and then I literally just go, bye. And I block them. I don't entertain it. I don't go back and forth. It's just not worth my energy. But sometimes I'll see a comment under a subscriber that I actually care about and that maybe they were in their wound, but maybe they made a negative comment under someone else's comment, or they were just being a negative Nelly. And so they kind of put somebody down, maybe unintentionally. If you ever notice that your comment has been deleted, sometimes it's actually there because I have had people say, what happened to my comment? And it's actually there. I didn't do anything. But I just recently, there's some, one of my subscribers, they've been with me for a long time. I think it was last night. Somebody made a comment about how they got movement with their specific person, that their specific person said something like, I don't know, it's good to hear from you. And then the person commented and basically said, maybe that's all that they actually want. They just liked hearing from you. And they kind of squashed. When it comes to that, there's a zero tolerance policy. I deleted that comment. If anybody puts anyone else's manifestation down or brings in any doubt, and I'm not going to be bringing more attention to this after this, I just want you to know I will delete the comment. If you continue to do it, you will be literally banned from the channel. And it's that simple. Okay. Zero tolerance policy. And this is all with love because, first of all, that energy is not welcome in our beautiful, loving community here. We don't need any of that stuff. So either get yourself right and come correct or don't come at all. And you can just go to another channel and bash people on other channels. I highly hope that if you do, those other YouTubers ban you too, because you just need to go back into your 3D and stay in your illusion of your negative Nelly belief system and leave everyone who wants to enjoy their life and empower themselves to have everything that they want. Leave us all alone. Okay. So sorry about that rant, but that's it. And you guys know I never like normally you have no idea. I'm just like delete, block, block, block. I don't care. Luckily, for the most part, it's like not even 1%. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. So let me see. Belikta, hello, dear Kim. Hello, dear Belikta. Courtney, my first live. Hi, hi. The real Aussie. Kim, how do we let go of the old hurt? Every person I manifest as new has the same birthday as the love of my life off by 1 day or his exact sign, but it doesn't feel the same. I still love him. So if you still love him, then you need to just work on your limiting beliefs of why you believe he doesn't love you. And as far as all the other stuff of birthdays and signs and stuff, guys, remember, signs are fun. Signs are definitely fun, and I enjoy them too, but signs always follow. They don't precede. Okay? Don't put don't look at signs and be like, awesome, everything I'm doing is working. It's on the way. No, the sign is telling you it's done. It's done, it's done, it's done. Okay? Just remember that. Don't put too much of your energy and effort in signs. Signs, the most empowering way to see signs in your reality is that signs are simply literally your proof and your evidence that thoughts become things, that life reflects us back to us. Okay. I remember I've had so many adorable, cute signs that I used to love when, doing different, focusing on different things with my Marisol Hannah. A couple of them were, I'll give you a couple of them really quick. There's something related to a white Mercedes with him when we were apart and I was like putting, doing all of my inner work and stuff. I remember like one day, this was amazing. A white Mercedes. Now, his name isn't something that pops up a lot. Okay. It's not very common. His name was on a license plate of a white Mercedes literally driving towards me. Then another time I come home and in my lobby of the building that I live in, there are, I can see through Amazon that I had some deliveries there. I'm looking for the boxes. I can't find the boxes. There is literally a giant pile of boxes on the floor. All of the boxes have his name on it. And then I'm moving some of the boxes, and nestled within the boxes is my delivery. So in other words, there's a giant stack of, like, let's just say 10 boxes with his name on it, addressed to him with an uncommon name. And my delivery is literally nestled within it. Now, all of those things for me, and I always have like amazing quote unquote signs or birds before land with everything that I'm manifesting. But I also know, just to enjoy it and be excited about it, seeing it, that signs follow, they don't proceed. It just is telling me that it's done. That's it. So don't constantly say it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, because then what are you manifesting? It's coming, but it's not here. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's see. Okay. Doodle Doge. Hey, Kim. Hey. Carissa, yay, I caught you on another live. It's been amazing. You've been doing more lives recently. I am challenging a limiting belief that I have about lives. So I am coming on more. Ron Smith, Miss Kim, making miracles happen. I can't stay, but love to you. Love to you too. I probably missed you now. Okay. I'm really cutting it close here. Carissa, thank you for the zero tolerance policy. You're welcome. The real Ozzy, I know he loves me. He said to me that he's never felt this way about anyone else in his life. We're both afraid to give in because it feels so overwhelming that the fear is accepting it. Okay, and so the real Ozzy, it's up to you to actually go into your trust. It's up to you to do the inner work. It's up to you to let your walls down. And whatever, like, why do you have your walls up, protecting you from love? Why? Are you afraid that if you really allow yourself to surrender to this, that you're going to be hurt, that something bad's going to happen, that you're going to be betrayed or abandoned or rejected? Those are the things that you detach from your person and do some love around that. Give yourself all of the love that you needed back whenever. Forgive the people who hurt you, right? This stuff doesn't have to take a long time. Release it all and let it go, and then allow yourself to be completely vulnerable and to go into trust. Okay? And watch what happens when you do that. And then you wrote, that's so very, very sweet. All right. And then Leo wrote, also, I am really starting to see how we are all connected. It is, yeah, we're all one. It is so crazy and wonderful. For example, my SP said he doesn't know why, but he keeps thinking about me. Of course he does. And you wrote, of course, I know why. That's awesome. Discovered Xavier Cruz, discovered your channel a week ago. This is my first live. I know I'll be with my girl living in the end. Yes, you will. And your girl wants to be with you as much as you want to be with her. You have to remember that every time you say you have a feeling about your person, you always have to realize they feel it the same for you. So always remind yourself that anytime you think about them, remind yourself that they're thinking about you. When you're missing them, they're missing you. Don't stay in the missing state, because if you guys were together as a couple living together, remember this, there's a difference between missing somebody, like you're in a relationship and you guys are thinking about each other all day long because you can't wait to get home and kiss each other and love each other up and be together and have dinner together, watch TV together, just enjoy your life together while you're working and while they're working. Like, you know that you guys are, you're on each other's mind. You're like, texting each other, love you, miss you, whatever it is. But you're not missing them in that space of yearning for them. I don't have you. I miss you. Why aren't you here? Do you love me still? That is not the way you go about missing your person, because then that keeps the two of you guys in the state of not having. So don't do that. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys, and I really do need to end this because I do have, like I said, I have 7 people today, and I need to get all of my Zoom invitations ready to go, and I need to get prepared. So I love you guys so much. Please do remember that this is all about you and what you believe. And you don't need evidence outside of you ever to know that movement is happening, to know that you're fully loved, adored, cherished, to know that you mean as much to your person as your person means to you. If that's what you feel deep down in your soul, in your heart of hearts, that is the only evidence that you need. Same goes for wanting a promotion at work, wanting to make a certain amount of money, wanting to create a new business, create art, write a best-selling book, be an award-winning musician, be the best in whatever you're doing at your job, being recognized for being the talent that you are. If you have a desire for it, that is the only evidence that you need. So go within. In the morning when you wake up and make the decision, I'm stepping into being this version of me. This is the version of me now. This is who I am. Okay, no matter what it is. And do whatever techniques resonate with you consistently, persist, focus, stay disciplined, stay on a clean, healthy, strict mental diet. And when you are triggered, if you can't just go right into alignment, like you can just say, what do I want? And remind yourself of what you want and get back in your end. If it's that easy, wonderful. Just stay in your end. If you can't do it yet because you're deeply triggered, because something in the 3D showed your deepest fear to you, be gentle with yourself. You may not be able to get right back into it in an hour or in a day. It might even be a week. But if you could just keep your person and you, do the best you can to wrap you guys up, protect it, put it over here for a little while, and then just give yourself the love and the nurturing you need. Do the things that you love in your life, enjoy your life. Sometimes you need recovery time. Okay. I need, like, if I'm deeply spiraled with something, I need recovery time. I need to go within and feel safe again. But when it comes to your specific person, just again, wrap the two of you guys up in a nice, cozy, warm, loving blanket right over here. Keep it warm and cozy. And then stay focused on giving yourself the love that you need, focusing in on your end as much as you can. If you can't yet, do some little inner work around healing. It doesn't have to take long. Okay, I won't go too deep into that. But if you're not deeply triggered, then just ask yourself what you want and then go back into your inner work as soon as you possibly can. The sooner you can get back in alignment with your end, the better, but it's okay. What I don't want you to do is this. Just do not do this. Don't do this at all. This is a big, big, big no-no. It's okay if you can't get back in your end right away. Be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself, be nurturing with yourself, but do not ever go I don't want to swear. I'm going to swear. Don't go bitching and complaining about your specific person to other people in your life. Don't um don't sit there and search for evidence of why this isn't true or why this can't happen. Don't constantly ruminate over and over and over again of the things that were said, the arguments that were said, the painful things, the painful memories. Like, catch yourself from doing that stuff, okay? Don't do that stuff. And don't also consume too many videos of trying to figure it out. Okay. I hope that this helps. I love you guys so much. I probably stayed on a little longer than I should have. A wrote, I love you so much, Kim. Thank you, A. The real Aussie. Bless you, Kim. Love you. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye bye. It's done. Jakaris. Bye. Leo. Have a great day. You too. Okay. The real Aussie. Love you so much, Kim. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Classy lady. You look amazing. Thank you, classy lady. And then that's it. So I gotta go. I love you. Have an amazing day. Stay faithful. Stay faithful to yourself. Stay faithful to your end. Stay faithful. Taste. Oh my goodness, Lord help me. Stay faithful to your person, to God. And yeah, I love you so much. Have an amazing day. I will talk to you guys soon. I will put the video up either later today or tomorrow with the 2 case studies with the story about what my client told you about how daydreaming does manifest when you don't put up any resistance. And then I included another story too. It is worth watching, even though it's not specific person related.